A creator talking about Igbo patriarchy, and she mentioned about the Gizzard culture. The part of Igbo culture that says that women are not allowed to eat gizzards. And she made so many emphasis on that particular aspect of Igbo culture and used this to justify what she called Igbo patriarchy. So for you to understand the Igbo gizzard system or the Igbo gizzard culture, you have to understand first of all the Igbo meat sharing system. Now I don't know if you've heard about this saying "Adaneri Kwano." Now where that culture came from is also an extension of this Igbo gizzard culture or meat sharing system, whereby the waste of any meat is reserved solely for the first daughter. The head of the meat is reserved for the first son or for the father. The legs, the chicken legs, are now reserved for the last born, while the lap or the thigh is reserved for the mother. Now, over time, this other meat sharing system has been suppressed, and the Igbo gizzard culture has been upheld. Because what I've noticed about Igbo culture is that cultures that pertains men are always, should I say, it's maintained, and this is because men always maintain aspects of culture that favors them, while other aspects of culture, due to colonialism, due to the missionary interference, other aspects of Igbo culture just suddenly dies off. Now, eventually, the modern man decided to create taboos and interpretations surrounding the whole Igbo gizzard culture. This is where they now tell you that if you cook and you do not see, the man does not see the gizzard, he would now ask you to go and appeal. You bring yam, you bring another chicken, and to appeal to it created another a taboo surrounding the Igbo gizzard culture. And while you're not also giving the man the gizzard, you're now also giving him other part of the meat. Now, interestingly, when we talk about Adaneru Kwano, what I find very astonishing is that in Igbo culture, even if a first daughter is married, you get that waste of the meat, especially if you kill a goat, a cow, no matter where she is, you're supposed to send that waste to her. Even if she's married, you send that part of the meat to her husband's house. But today, these cultures are no longer being upheld. So when people talk about Igbo patriarchy and cite example of this Gizzard culture, I also want us to understand that there is context and balance within this cultural system. It is not just how it is or how we presume it to be. It is extensive. So when we now talk about Igbo culture, we should also factor in other aspects of culture that has been suppressed as well.